Officials with the City of Wichita Falls Animal Reclaim Center want people to be aware and cautious too after the first case of rabies in 2025 was confirmed in Wichita Falls last week.
Curtis Jackson spoke with health officials today. So Curtis, what are some things folks need to be mindful of while taking their pets outside?
Yeah, well, officials with the Animal Reclaim Center say there are several things to keep in mind. One of the biggest is to never approach a wild animal, especially if you notice unusual behaviors such as the animal having a hard time standing, appearing as if it's wobbling. And another one of the biggest ways to prevent your pet from contracting rabies is making sure they're up to date on their vaccinations.
We take it really, really seriously.
Administrator for the Animal Reclaim Center, Nikki Bacon, says last week while at the dog park off of Fairway in broad daylight, a skunk showed up, catching the attention of one of the dogs there who ended up killing the skunk. That's when Bacon says things took a serious turn. The skunk was rabid.
We have fox, raccoons, coyote, bat, and skunk. Your top 5 rabies carriers. The #1 strain here in Texas is from skunks. So, and those animals, the ones that I've named, are all nocturnal. So if you see them out in the day, especially if they're, not acting correct, like neurologically, like, can't walk.
As well as one of the first signs of rabies, the inability to drink and acting aggressive. Bacon says should you come across this situation while you're out with your pet, you need to act fast.
You should make sure you maintain a hold of your animal, especially on a leash. So make sure that you keep a distance. If that animal is coming from you, if you have a small animal, pick it up, try to get away quicker. If you have a larger animal, just try to get it out of the vicinity of the other animal. Don't ever try to approach or pet an animal you're not familiar with.
Because if you do, not only could you be seriously injured, but contracting rabies could ultimately cost you your life.
Rabies is 99.9% fatal once there's an onset of symptoms. So if your animal was attacked by a rabid skunk because your animal killed it, and they bite you or scratch you and they have it, that transmission can occur. And if you start showing signs, there's a 99.9% mortality rate.
She says if you do think an animal is rabid, contact their office immediately so they can remove the animal to properly test it for rabies. Now, the dog that attacked the skunk is now in its 10-day quarantine at home and will be monitored throughout the coming days. Now, for more information on how to contact the Animal Reclaim Center, just click inside the story over on our website.
Well, I hope that dog's going to be okay. Such a lot of great information right there, Curtis. Thank you so much for that.